Toyota's Camry GT-S Concept gives the familiar sedan a completely different attitude, turning it into a much more serious-looking sports sedan. The transformation starts with a redesigned front bumper and sharper aerodynamic surfaces. Its sharp LED lighting signature adds even more intensity to the already aggressive front end. Along the side, sculpted aerodynamic elements and a lower stance make the GT-S look dramatically more planted. The 20-inch performance wheels fill the arches and reinforce the GT-S Concept's aggressive stance. Toyota also lowered the chassis by 1.5 inches, giving the Camry a noticeably more aggressive and performance-focused posture. At the rear, a sculpted bumper and performance-focused lower section complete the GT-S transformation. Inside, Toyota kept the cabin close to the production Camry, making the GT-S feel more like a performance-focused evolution than a completely different car. Underneath the aggressive styling, the GT-S keeps the Camry's 2.5-liter hybrid system, producing 232 horsepower in its all-wheel drive configuration. Performance hardware goes beyond appearance, with upgraded multi-piston brakes designed to complement the GT-S's more aggressive chassis setup. With its lower stance, performance tires and chassis upgrades, the GT-S is designed to give the Camry a much more focused driving character. The GT-S may still be a concept, but it shows just how far Toyota could push the Camry toward a true sports sedan. The GT-S starts with a much more aggressive front bumper, giving the Camry a lower and wider visual presence. Along the sides, the extended aerodynamic surfaces work with the lowered suspension to create a much more planted stance. The 20-inch wheels fill the arches with a muscular stance, while the performance brakes add another visual layer of aggression. At the rear, the aggressive bumper and aerodynamic treatment give the GT-S a much stronger performance car finish. Inside, the GT-S brings a stronger performance character with sport-oriented seating designed to hold the driver and passengers more securely. The driver-focused cockpit keeps the steering wheel, digital displays, and essential controls positioned naturally around the driver. The technology remains practical, with the central display providing navigation, media, and connected vehicle functions without compromising the sporty cabin. And despite its performance-focused character, the GT-S remains a practical four-door sedan with usable rear seating for everyday driving. The GT-S Concept keeps Toyota's 2.5-liter hybrid system, producing 232 horsepower with its all-wheel drive configuration. With all-wheel drive sending power to all four wheels, the GT-S is designed to put its hybrid power down with greater confidence. The biggest performance change comes underneath, with a coilover suspension lowering the car by 1.5 inches and giving the GT-S a more focused stance. Upgraded multi-piston brakes and larger rotors complete the performance package, giving the GT-S hardware to match its more aggressive character. The GT-S goes beyond visual upgrades with upgraded multi-piston brakes, giving the performance package hardware to match its aggressive character. Behind the wheel, Toyota's digital cockpit keeps performance information and everyday driving data directly in the driver's view. The central infotainment system keeps navigation, media, and connected functions easily accessible without taking attention away from the road. The GT-S keeps the technology practical, but combines it with a more driver-focused environment that makes the cabin feel connected to the car's performance character. If Toyota ever turns the GT-S Concept into a production model, we could expect it to start somewhere around the low $40,000 range. With its aggressive styling, AWD Hybrid powertrain, lowered suspension, and upgraded brakes, a production GT-S could sit well above the regular Camry lineup. A realistic target could put the GT-S around $40,000 to $45,000 before options, depending on how much of the concept's performance hardware reaches production. For a Camry, that would be a serious step into performance territory, and the GT-S Concept shows Toyota may have something much more exciting in mind.